Most people don't get excited about a spool of wire, but when you're halfway through a project and your welds start looking like a bird's nest, you realize pretty quickly that the quality of your consumables actually matters. This 10-pound spool of Hobart carbon steel wire is one of those shop staples that just kind of disappears into the background because it actually does what it's supposed to do. It's the .035 diameter, which is that sweet spot for most general fabrication work. Whether you're patching up a truck body or putting together some farm equipment, it's got enough versatility to handle the stuff that isn't perfectly clean. That's the real selling point here. It's loaded with deoxidizers, which is a fancy way of saying it's designed to fight through the junk. If you're working with metal that's got a bit of surface rust or some leftover oil, this stuff doesn't throw a fit. You get a much more stable arc, and more importantly, those welds come out looking clean and porosity-free. There's nothing more frustrating than grinding out a weld because of pinholes, and this wire seems to minimize that headache significantly. Now, it's not magic. You still need to prep your metal properly, but it's definitely more forgiving than the cheaper, generic stuff you find in bargain bins. The finish is polished and smooth, and it feeds through the gun without any of that jerky, inconsistent movement that can ruin your rhythm. It feels solid, and the spool itself is compact enough that it doesn't take up half your workbench. If there's a downside, it's that 10 pounds isn't going to last forever if you're doing heavy-duty production work, so you might find yourself ordering a refill sooner than you'd like. Also, the packaging is pretty basic, so don't expect a fancy storage case or anything. It's just a spool ready to be thrown on the machine. But honestly, for the price and the reliability, it's hard to complain. It's one of those reliable workhorses that lets you focus on the bead rather than fighting with your equipment. If you're tired of dealing with inconsistent arcs and messy cleanup, this is a solid, no-nonsense choice that'll make your time in the shop a lot less stressful. It's just good, dependable wire that gets the job done without any drama.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.